4 boxers from the United States. And Kevin Kiley, I guess this Cuban parade to the finals, the Grand Marshal has been Savon.
Well, Savon is the best in the world. And when you look at this tournament for Felix Savon, it's been famine and feast. In the first round, a very tough match against Christophe Mendy of France. Mendy hurt him in the second round. Savon had to back off, got on his bicycle. He won 8-6. It was a tremendous amateur boxing match. It was like a 12-course meal. Well, if that was a 12-course meal, then the second round was a midnight snack. Savon comes out in the first round, pops Per Mueller with a right, it's over.
So what is the formula? If you're going to beat a Cuban, you must do what?
Well, let's look at the two losses. At 132 pounds, Hurtado of Cuba lost in the first round. The super heavyweight, Enrique, also lost in the first round. Hurtado was in a match where the Russian would not chase him. He waited for Hurtado to come in. He was able to beat him up. He outpointed him. Mahone against Enrique, Mahone being an American, well, he went to the body. He got beaten up early, Mahone did, but he was able to wear down the Cuban, knock him out in that final round. If Sergei Marchelov is going to beat Felix Savon, he's going to have to be aggressive, he's going to have to be patient, and he's going to have to be lucky.
Moving to the ring right now, the American. The second American on the card, Michael Bent from Cambridge Heights, New York, and he takes on Felix Savon from Cuba, another gold medalist from the Pan American Games.
91 kilos, ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight division. And in the red corner from the United States, Michael Bent.
That's what you'd say, though.
Oh, yeah.
His opponent in the blue corner from Cuba, Felix Savon.
Well, we may still be a little confused, but let's check out the tail of the tape. Bent, 21 years old, Savon, 19. The height, 6'5" for Savon, 6'2" for Bent. Weight dead on at 201. And the record, 75-7 for Bent, 98-9 for the Cuban, Felix Savon.
Well, after that last bout, I don't think there's any Cuban fans in this arena right now, and there's going to be a lot of people cheering for the U.S. Savon.
The referee is Manuel Fernandez from Venezuela. The big guys are in, the heavyweights, 91 kilograms, over 201 pounds, under 201 pounds. Savon on the red trunks, Michael Bent of the United States in the dark blue.
Savon giving away height and reach again. These Cubans, they're built like fighters.
There is a factory somewhere outside of Havana, some say.
I think there must be.
Where they carve out these Cuban boxers.
And it looks like they all go to the Teofilo Stevenson School of Boxing as well.
You know, it has been a long time. Stevenson has been a world champion on and off since 1972. He makes it to the Olympics in 1988, and he is currently ranked #1 in the world in the super heavyweight class. That would be his 4th Olympic Games, which would just be phenomenal.
Yeah, still ranked #1, but I've heard from the Cubans that he's not going to be competing anymore.
Well, he had some difficulties. Apparently was in a car accident back in Cuba, and obviously it was quite likely time to hang up the gloves as an amateur boxer. But I guess Teofilo Stevenson has paved the way for a lot of these young Cubans and made the sport what it is, and basically unrivaled in Cuba.
He's definitely a hero there in Cuba.
Michael Bent of the United States in the dark blue against Felix Savon of Cuba. First round. A heavyweight confrontation at the OB North American Amateur Boxing Championships.
Bent's just standing right in front of that jab. He's got a bob and weave and try and slip inside the jab and throw the left hook.
The American did. Good combination. Standing 8 down for Felix Savon.
Bent started that combination with the right hand, followed it up with a couple punches. Savon with a standing 8 count. Savon was controlling the round up to that point. Maybe it'll spur Bent on a bit.
Felix Savon is currently ranked #1 in the heavyweight classification in the world. He's a gold medalist from the Pan American Games. Michael Bent is giving him a tussle in the first round. That's a pretty good round.
Savon's really stepping in with that jab, and like I said earlier, Bent is just standing there and absorbing it. He's got to slip inside. Slip inside, try and throw that left hook and follow it up with the right hand.
This is what set up the standing 8 count, the result of that flurry by Michael Bent.
Looked like he started that out with a right hand and followed it up with a couple punches, which kind of made the referee step in for the standing 8 count.
Get that inside.
All inside. Okay, all right, thank you. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Let's double up there. Chest. And everything off the chest. Let's work, baby. All right? Don't get lax, don't get lazy out. All right, do some of that part. Keep him going back. Keep the pressure on him. All right, beautiful round. All right, let's get it.
I think the coach is right. Bent tends to be lazy a little bit. Instead of bobbing and weaving, he's kind of standing there right in front of him. Savon's going to be able to pick him apart if he does that.
Cuban style of boxing against an American brawler in some ways in Michael Bent. He'll get inside and take a few to land a few.
You quite often find when you have one opponent that is a lot taller than another opponent, it forces the shorter opponent to change his style and come inside and fight as much as possible. Surprised Bent isn't pressuring him a bit more. Whenever he throws the combinations, he's landing them. But he's just not throwing as many as I think he needs to.
Well, his corner wanted him to keep the Cuban backing up, so they want him to wade in.
Cubans are always busy, always throwing punches, and that's very important in amateur boxing.
Definitely the Cuban, the classier of the two fighters out there. But Michael Bent,
punches when he throws them, he's just not throwing enough.
As you say, lands a few. Round 2 into the final 55 seconds.
Demonstration right there by the Cuban. They're always throwing the punches, throwing his combinations, then moving to the side. That is a typical amateur boxing style that the judges love to see.
And it's all about pleasing the judges at this level. At stake, a chance at a world title. Winner here gets a gold medal and moves on to the World Championships in Yugoslavia this October. The heavyweights, Felix Savon, ranked #1 in the world in this division against Michael Bent of the United States. Bent, a solid couple of punches, including a very, very solid left hand at the bell. Watch this again.
You can see here how he's going to finish the round strong. He's landing good shots, but he's just not throwing enough of them. Nice left hook there, right at the close of the round.
Shoe shot, everything. Okay. This is the round you need, baby. You got it. Breathe nice and easy.
He's got to go backwards, Mike. You stand there and let him punch, he's going to just beat you on point. Very nice, Frank. Very nice. 3 minutes of ball.
3 minutes, give me your ball. Double on your jab, 3 or 4 jabs. You got it.
He doesn't do anything when you got him going backwards. It's only when you let him set on you.
You got it. Okay. Let's bring it home.
Beautiful work.
I'm proud
Beautiful
of
work.
it.
Keep your left hand up and watch for the right.
That's right. Okay. Don't say okay. You got it, baby? Good. Let's go. Let's go.
Felix Savon in the blue corner. 1 round to go. Well, how do you see it so far, Dale?
Well, I think it's a close fight, but with the amateur judging, the way I know how the judges score, they've got to be giving it to Savon. He's out punching Bent at least 2 to 1. Bent scoring some big shots, but not nearly as many.
Outpointing. Outpunching means outpointing.
Yeah, definitely.
Savon takes control early moments third.
30 seconds into the round here. The Cuban just hasn't stopped punching yet.
Michael Dent has to get in close and get busy.
He's proven he can hurt this Cuban. I don't see why he doesn't jump on him. Hit him with a left hook there. I think he needs a knockout to win this, and I think he's capable of doing it.
He had the Cuban Savon with a standing 8 count in the first round.
Yeah, he's proven he can hurt him.
You see, but Ben can't stand there and take it like that at this stage of things.
Not going to knock him out there, standing, blocking all the punches like that.
Good fight for the heavyweight title of North American Amateur Boxing. Michael Bent in blue from the United States against the Cuban, Felix Savon. Good solid left hand. Bent has him in trouble. Can he finish him out? I think Bent just slipped there.
Yeah, threw a wild left hook there and off balance.
There is no knockdown. Bent just slipped.
Bad time to slip, though. He had Savon in trouble. There's another big right hand.
Savon was stung by a good left hand.
He's got to work inside.
Savon seems to be a little out of gas. But Bent is running out of time. Into the final minute. In fact, the final 55 seconds. Bent staggered him with that shot.
Both these fighters are tired. The Cubans can be out of gas completely, but God, they keep throwing punches.
But you see, I thought he was running right out of steam, but obviously you're right.
Their arms just keep moving. Nice combination there by Bent.
You're absolutely right. Savon looked to be completely wasted. But he has come back and landed some shots, and now it looks like Bent is the more tired of the two boxers.
Savon's still got the legs, too. He's still moving. Nice right hand.
Bent needs the one solid punch to put away the Cuban. And he has no time left. A good fight. Two pretty classy heavyweights. But the edge has to go to the Cuban. He scored more.
I think so. Michael Bent felt good about that, but I don't think there's any way the judges are going to see it his way.
The OB 1987 North American Amateur Boxing Championships continue with the decision in a moment. We await the decision. The heavyweight 91-kilogram weight class, Michael Bent of the United States against Felix Savon of Cuba. Dale, how'd you see it?
Well, I think Bent put up a great effort, and he actually showed that he could hurt the Cuban, but he was outscored at least 3 to 1 on scoring blows, and I think they've got to give it to the Cuban. And the Cuban fought exactly how the amateur judges like to see them fight.
And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, on a points decision of 3-0, Felix Savon of Cuba.
Felix Savon of Cuba. A unanimous decision. over Michael Betts of the United States. Not unexpected there. The 1987 North American OB Amateur Boxing Championships continue.